y'all, it's Melissa, aka Bags and Glasses. I'm back with a video for you all sharing my crafty goals for 2024, and you get to see my face today. Hello, welcome to the channel. If you have not seen a video with my face in it, this is me, and thank you all for joining. So today I'm going to be sharing my 10 crafty goals for 2024. I thought this would be a good time of year to start setting some goals for myself. I did have some goals last year, but I don't think I shared them on my channel for you all. So I'm excited to, put them out in the crafty universe and have some accountability from you all, with you all knowing what my crafty goals are as well. So to start with, one of my crafty goals for 2024 is to finish scrapbooking all my photos from 2020. So last year I was able to finish my 2019 album, and I still have a few more layouts to do for 2020, so I definitely want to get that out of the way, so I can continue moving on to the rest of the years and not have too much of a backlog on my scrapbook albums. My next goal is related to my channel. So my goal is to reach 600 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year. And I've got about 550 subscribers right now. So I'm hoping that's a goal that's within reach for this year. My next goal is to complete at least 10 layouts every month, and that will be about 120 layouts that I'll get done this year if I make that goal. There's plenty more layouts that I could do per month, but like I mentioned before on my channel, now that I'm a mom, I do have less time to craft than I have in the past, so I'm hoping to get at least 10 layouts done every month, and that'll feel really good to at least have 10 layouts completed. And another goal I have is to upload at least one new video every month. So I've already done at least one video for January, and then there's this one as well. So I'm on track for January so far, but I'm hoping to do at least one video every month moving forward for this year. I would love to do at least one video every week, but I'm not sure how doable that is. This past year I wasn't very consistent with YouTube, but I'm hoping to get more consistent to continue to grow my channel, and it's also just something I really enjoy, so I want to keep doing that to make sure I am growing my channel and sharing with you all the crafts that I've been doing each month. All right, so these next couple goals are about getting specific things done in my layouts every month. So one of the big goals I do have for this year is to kill at least one of my collections off completely in my stock. You can see behind me I have my whole shelves full of different collections, and so far I have never killed off a collection. I've been scrapbooking pretty seriously since about 2016, 17, and I have collections in my stash from that time, those years as well. So I've had them for a pretty good amount of time now, maybe like 7-8 years for some collections, and they are not killed off yet. So I would love to kill off at least one collection this year, and that would make me really happy and help make some more room in my stash. Another goal I have is to use washi at least once per month. I have some organizers here that you can see that have washi in them, and washi was really all the rage in about like 2015 when I was first starting as a planner girl. So I had a lot of washi at that time, and I still just like don't use it very often. I have washi that is getting a little older, and as washi gets older it starts to not be as sticky or not peel off correctly, so I do want to make a effort to use more washi more often and get some of that killed off. I'm really hoping to get into mixed media more as well, so one of my goals is also to use mixed media at least once per month. If you saw my most recent haul video from Christmas, you'll see I got some new mixed media items in my stash, and I'm really hoping to reorganize my craft room with some of those sections holding the washi to just hold mixed media instead, and maybe move washi into like a smaller container by killing some of that off. Another crafty goal I have this year is to use at least one shaker each month. So I want to create a little sequence shaker on at least one layout every month, because I do have a very large stash of sequins and I want to get some of that killed off as well. So those are some of the things that I want to make sure I'm doing within those 10 layouts per month, is working through some of my stash of washi, using mixed media and sequins. So my next goal is kind of related to being able to kill off kits and pare down my stash. Like a lot of folks right now, we are not, having as much, like fun money around. I can't be just like buying every collection that comes out. So this year I want to limit myself to just adding 2 new collections to my stash, because my stash is going to quickly outgrow the storage that I have behind me if I don't keep killing off kits, and if I keep just adding and adding more kits. There's always going to be new collections that come out every year that are really cute and that would be fun to have, but I just want to limit myself to adding just 2 new collections this year. So one collection that I'm thinking of adding to my stash is the Simple Stories What's Cooking collection. I'm kind of waiting to see if they have like a bundle deal on their website before I add that to my stash. And then the next collection that I want to add, I'm not sure. We'll have to see what else comes out in the new releases that come out kind of over the summer for the fall and winter for this year. All right, and then my last crafty goal is to organize my craft room. You can see behind me I do have some shelving units that are kind of in disarray. Things are kind of just shoved in there. This unit over here especially is kind of a mess. So I do want to kind of reorganize things in my craft room, just make it more functional for me, and consolidate things. I have not updated really my craft room in how I'm storing things since we moved into this house and I got my craft room, which is about 3 years ago now. And since that time, I've kind of shifted what I do in terms of crafting. I'm no longer participating in any paper crafting Happy Mail swaps. I just don't have enough time to do that. And the time I do have to craft, I want to focus on scrapbooking for my family and our memories. So I don't need as much stuff as I did in the past when I was sending stuff out all the time. Some of the trends have changed too in terms of what supplies I want to really focus on. Like I do want to make more space for mixed media because I really like adding that into my layouts. Maybe move some other things around to be not the biggest priority. Just reorganize things in how I'm actually crafting now, and what is functional 3 years after the fact since I got my craft room. So yeah, those are my crafty goals for this year. I'm excited to update you all every month on my progress to goals. I'll be sharing at least every month a layout share for how many layouts I was able to complete that month, and I'll let you know if I was able to make a shaker, use mixed media, and use some washi. I'll also keep you updated on if I do end up killing any kits or add any to my stash. Thank you all for watching. If you have your own crafty goals for this year, I would love to hear about them down below. And be sure to follow along in my crafting journey. Thanks so much. Bye.